everyone, welcome to the cooking demo. For those of you that are joining us for the first time, I'm Miss Meg. I'm the librarian over at the Lackawanna Library, and what's on the menu for today, it's just in time for Valentine's Day, is a 3-course steak dinner. I am super excited about this. I wanted to do this one for a very, very long time, and now I finally get to do it, and I couldn't be more excited. So what I have going here, this is what's called a bechamel sauce. A bechamel is mostly made up of 3 ingredients: butter or oil, flour, and milk. And what you do is you whisk them and combine them together, and then it gets really, really thick the longer you leave it. So while I'm talking to you, I'm going to let this go for a couple of minutes so it can get nice and thick for us, and then whisk it back again. And that's going to go on top of our scalloped potatoes. That's going to be one of the sides for the steak dinner. So first of all, I want to wish everybody a happy Valentine's Day. And Valentine's Day, as you know, is this Sunday, and tons of plans for it. And you know, with a lot of restrictions on for COVID and some of you not feeling comfortable, this is a great way to bring the steak dinner home to you. So I'm just going to feel it getting thick already, which is nice here. And so you want like a cup and a half of milk, 2 tablespoons of flour, about 2 garlic cloves. So a teaspoon, if you already have the minced garlic, a teaspoon of the minced garlic. Garlic always brights up any flavors. And when whisking and making a bechamel, you want to whisk the flour, garlic, and butter till it gets to be a paste-like, and then pour the milk in while you're doing it so you have a good consistency. And oh, I see this getting thick and luscious already, so we are looking absolutely good with this. All right, so I think we're about ready to go here. Just make sure. Oh, yeah. So, turn this off. Down. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this luscious liquid, and I have a pan full of about 3 to 4 Yukon Gold potatoes, and I'm going to pour this luscious sauce over our potatoes so they get filled with this luscious, luscious goodness here. Look at that. Oh, they're swimming in it, which is great. Okay. And then last step, we are going to garnish this with some Parmesan cheese.
Now, for those of that aren't quite aware of garnish, would you elaborate for the
garnish means adding 1 to 2 ingredients to like give it some pizzazz, give it some color, give it an extra flavor. Crucial here. About a half cup of grated Parmesan. Or to taste. If you like it more cheesy, like me. I want to do it up here. Just a few more sprinkles. All right, so we're about ready to let this go in the oven. All right, I missed a spot. You missed a spot, that's okay. Perfect, okay, perfect. So we're going to have this go in the oven, 350 degrees, for about an hour. And then it's going to come up looking absolutely delicious, a good side dish for our potatoes. So next up, it's going to be the steaks. Hi everyone, right here, we have our steaks going. And if you can see here that they are sizzling, which means that the pan is hot and ready to go. So key tip, your pan is not hot, you wait a minute or two and it will get hot. Usually you want to keep this on sort of medium heat. I have it on medium-low heat because ours is an electric blacktop and it can get a lot hotter than most stoves. So I'm keeping my temperature down low. And what I have in here are 2 strip steaks. You can use ribeye steak, skirt steak, and any of those steaks would be, perfect. In the recipe, I will tag though, when I post this video, they have 1 huge thick ribeye steak. But depending on the thickness, you put in the oven and then just quickly sear it and then go from there. But since these are 2 perfectly cut, perfectly thick steaks, I'm going to do them in the cast iron and let them go. So before you do anything with meat, before you even put it down, you definitely want to season your meat. Salt and pepper, garlic salt, garlic powder, paprika, anything like you want to put on it. That's when you put on it, and then you put it seasoned side down. And then you want it to do like the perfect amount of doneness. Now, everybody likes their meat at certain temperatures. For this one, Mark and I like ours medium rare, medium side. That's what you want to do. And then you want to aim for most red meat. You want to aim for 125 degrees or greater. So if you do have a meat thermometer, now would be the time to get it out and use it. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go ahead and flip these over. Oh, and look at this crust here. Look at this crust. Oh my goodness. This one I'm going to leave for a little bit longer, but look at the crust on this one. Oh my goodness. Looking really, really good here. You want to make sure that all these meats get the right amount of doneness. See if we can flip this baby over. Look at this. Look at this. It's kind of a big guy here. Monster steak, but that's okay. So if you end up having more than you desired or more than you thought, steak is a good thing to keep frozen. And it's a good thing to keep in the fridge, for later use, like for a later steak dinner. They're perfect salad toppers. They're great for stir fries, sandwiches, steak sandwich. I know if you're like me, you love a perfectly good steak sandwich. They're perfect for that. Oh my goodness. I cannot wait to taste these babies. Now, safety tip. Whenever you touch raw meat, raw chicken, raw beef, raw lamb, raw any kind of meat, raw anything, raw protein, wash your hands. When you touch meat, you have bacteria on your hands that can be very deadly for you. So actually have a bottle of soap, have some sanitizer, anything nearby you whenever you're working with meat. Because you don't want to get yourself or your loved ones very sick, especially now with COVID-19 going on. I know I won't. You want to get sick, Mr. Mark? Nope. I didn't think so. We are looking very, very good here. So, right now would be the time, if you're using a meat thermometer, now would be the time to go and get it out and see what temperature it is. If it's above 125 degrees, you're okay. Okay, so I'm gonna look at this. Look at this greatness. You see, it's still a little pink, which is okay. Some of these are pretty big pieces. So, okay, Mr. Mark's got a meat thermometer here. Let's check it. Okay, it's still going up. Okay, that means we're doing pretty good here. 133. That one's okay. Oh, this one still needs to go over. So, okay. This one is doing pretty good. I actually was pretty surprised by that. So, I'm going to flip this one over again. Okay. Mr. Mark, want to go get a plate? Okay, so go ahead and take that. Thank you. Put this baby right here. Perfect. I'm going to move this baby towards the middle here so it can get pretty hot here. Oh, look at this. Look at this char. Look at the crust on that. Let's go a few more minutes on that. And then, actually, while we're waiting for the steak to cook a little bit more, I want to tell you guys a funny story. I was never really a red meat person until I met my husband. And I actually had a steak for the first time, perfectly cooked, and for the first time in my life. And let me just say, you know, I know a lot of people don't like to eat red meat. Me, I like certain things if it's done well. Ever since I had it, I researched the various temperatures to have it. Well, what's the best way to cook each temperature? And now Mark and I try to have steak more often than we normally do, so I never went back. This will be perfect for Valentine's Day. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and make room in my plate here. Turn the heat off. Put this on. Move this aside here. Let this on, then look at this. Now this is a very crucial step too. I'm gonna move this closer here. You wanna let your meat rest for about 5 to 10 minutes. You don't wanna put your meat on and then slice it right away when it's done. Because if you do that, all the juice from the meat will seep out, and then your meat's gonna taste dry as nails, and we don't want that. So we're gonna let our meat rest for about 10 minutes here, and then coming up, I'm gonna show you how to make the last side dish, which is bacon avocado Caesar salad. Hi everybody, welcome back. Now on today's menu is the bacon avocado Caesar salad. So before I do that, I have some romaine lettuce right here on the in the bowl here, and then of course can't have bacon avocado Caesar without avocados or bacon. Sorry, so it's bacon right there, and then what I have here is some avocados soaked in lime juice because avocados at room temperature, as we all know, brown very easily, and having them soaked in some either lemon juice or lime juice or some kind of acid component will help them stay nice and bright, and it will also help us add a little brightness to the salad too. So I'm going to strain out the excess lemon juice with the avocados by using a fork. Here, and just one avocado. That's all you need for this salad. One avocado. All right, and on there. Yeah, because we don't like brown avocados. At least I don't. I like bright green avocados. Perfect. That there, and I'm going to add one more ingredient here. Shaved Parmesan cheese. Before we put the dressing on. Shaved Parmesan cheese. You can get this and I got mine at Wegmans, but Wegmans, Tops, any supermarket definitely will have them. Sometimes to, here we go. Sometimes a few pricks of the knife help get this off. Always improvise. And just spread some on. And again, you like more cheese? I'm gonna marry it. And then we're gonna go and put on the Cesar dressing here. I love Caesar salads. Always one of my all-time go-tos at restaurants. Seal off here. And then when I've made them myself, cooked my own chicken, always a go-to at our house. And again, one of my favorite things too about salads is the variety of ingredients you can use with it. So you can use craisins, almonds, sunflower seeds, and of course your own. This I got at Wegmans, but you can also make your own Caesar dressing, or any of your favorite brand will do. This is the Mighty Caesar dressing from Wegmans. This is a good shake. The Mighty Caesar dressing from Wegmans. Look at this. And then one more ingredient, my favorite ingredient of a salad. If I can find them here. Croutons. As much as you want. And then I'm going to take my tongs. Nice and clean and soaked. And give them a good toss. Give this salad a very, very good toss. Get all the bacon, all the avocados, dressing. And then I forgot to mention the base is romaine lettuce. Base to any Caesar salad is romaine lettuce. About a head of romaine, or if you get the, like me, I get the Wegmans 3-pack, 3 heads, about 2 of those small heads. Do just fine. Okay, perfect. And then when we get back, I'll show you how to put it all together and we'll taste. And look, we have a beautiful steak dinner plate. So potatoes, are nice and hot. Salad's nicely dressed, and steak, a perfect medium rare. So now it's time. You guys know the drill. Final test. We like to call it QC/QA. Do a little taste. Drop it. That's okay. Mm. Creaminess and the richness from the potatoes, the brightness and the flavor from the salad, and the smokiness and texture of the beef are perfect, perfect, perfect plate and perfect bite. So, to conclude, I want to say on behalf of everybody here at the Lackawanna Library, we wish you all a happy Valentine's Day, and we still hope you stay safe and warm during this Valentine's Day season, during this COVID season. And I want to give a special thank you and a special shout out to all the staff at the Lackawanna Library, our director, Jennifer Johnston, Miss Lisa and Miss Patty, as you know from Virtual Toddler Time, they've been a huge help to me. Miss Joanne, as you see her bright, smiley, friendly face at the desk whenever I can't be there. And also with me as well, Miss Caitlin, who you know that loves to recommend books and recommend movies and just has such a deep passion for the library, and I absolutely love it. And of course, you know, our wonderful Masana, our Paige, who just is just absolutely remarkable. So thank you all. Hope you really enjoyed this demo, and from my heart to yours, happy Valentine's Day. Take care, everyone.